Hey everybody, thanks for joining me. My name's David. Today's video, our beliefs create our life. Let's talk about beliefs. Beliefs are thoughts, but it's important to understand that your thoughts, and especially the ones that you choose more often than others, which are what beliefs are moving out into your world and bringing back experiences. So as you think a thought, you attract that experience. And the more you think it, the more law of attraction attaches onto it and brings that experience to you. Now, this we have heard before, I believe. But what I want to help you understand is that as soon as you have the thought, you are automatically experiencing it now. And that's what we don't always know. So think about it like a pebble dropping into the water. This is how Yeshua talks about it in the way of mastery. You drop a pebble into the mind of God that we all share, and it creates a ripple like this. And just like a ripple, it goes out and then it comes back like this. You see? So that belief that you have creates a ripple in your mind. It goes out. As soon as you say that, I believe that today is going to be fantastic. I believe that today is going to be magical. As soon as you have it, if you just say it with me right now, you'll feel it. It's going to come back to you. And you're going to feel it immediately. Oh, magical, amazing, fantastic. Today is going to be magical. And all of a sudden, you'll have that feeling of magical coming back to you right now, this second. If you don't have it and you say, well, I don't think it's going to be that good, then that's just another belief that you're holding in that moment that's coming from the past. Perhaps yesterday wasn't magical. So now that belief of yesterday is stopping the belief of today. Do you see? So all that means is that those thoughts that we have lined up in our mind that we get to choose, well, you've already chosen one, perhaps unconsciously. And now it's running. Today's not going to be good. Today's not going to be good. Today's not going to be good. And now you put that new belief in there and you say, today's going to be great. And there's already something there that's blocking it. No, it's not. Do you see? And the more you recognize, the more you can say, well, I already chose one. I can make a new choice. Today is going to be magical. And I can make that choice. Now, why can we do this? Simply because of what Jesus said. He said, you cannot serve two masters. That means that if you have a belief running that today is not going to be that good, then you cannot also have a belief that it could be good. Now, I want you to work with me here and hear what I just said. It could be good. How many times in your life are you thinking or saying it could, maybe, perhaps, we'll see, I'm not sure? Those in our mind we believe are what we call splits. It means it could go right, it might not go right. They might do this, they might not. This might happen, this might not. Can you see the split? Can I convince you that you have to choose? This is one of the most important things because this world is full of those splits, maybes. These words should be taken completely out of the dictionary. They don't exist. They don't exist. They never will. This is an absolute world. Why? Because you're a creator. Just like my body is absolute. If I decide to move my hand up here, it's going to go. I can't say it might go, can I? I might move my hand up here. No. It is absolute. You make a decision and it is. And if it's like that in the body, then what makes us think it's not like that in our mind? When you choose a thought, you have chosen it. And that thought becomes that pebble. And first, it creates one circle that says, I'm going to experience it right now. Whatever that thought is, I get to feel it back right now, this second. But it's also moving out more and more. Now, usually, if you have that thought, oh, and you experience it back right then and there, it's going to create another thought and another thought, very similar. This is how we work. We create one thought that turns into another thought, turns into another thought. It's like dominoes that move down. You push one and it just right down. Law of attraction adds on to it. As Abraham Hicks would say, 17 seconds later, it gets bigger and bigger and it starts ricocheting and it ripples out. And eventually it will come back in the form of a physical manifestation. This is why physical manifestations are second. And the feeling and thought and the experience inside you, even in your body right now, is now. So there's smaller circles becoming bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. We can see this like mechanics. If you were going to build a mechanical body, you would have a small circle here through like cogs, so to speak, and that small circle would then move the bigger circle, you see. This is what I feel in Qigong and Tai Chi. There's a smaller circle moves and it gets bigger and bigger, and then it creates the outside and creates the bigger movement. And this is how our mind works. And the more we understand that, the more we understand that what we decide in our mind ripples out and creates more like thoughts until the experience comes back, the more you can master the experiences that you want back in physical form. But first, you must master the thoughts you are having now and feeling in that moment how they are coming back to you. And most importantly, understand there's no half thoughts, there's no maybes, there's no could, there's no shoulds. All of these, I recommend, as Yeshua, he says this also in the Way of Mastery. Write down all these half words that we use in our life and on a piece of paper and then burn it. It's done. It's over. There's no such thing. You cannot serve two masters. You can't. Once you make a decision, it is. This is why you have heard before that your thoughts coming in, you can just watch them and choose which one you want to use. You don't have to choose them all. You could just be the witness and watch them. But if you're choosing them all, I can assure you two things. One, you are having the experience back right then and there, not only in the mental world and the feeling world, but in the physiological world in the body. You're going to experience it right there instantly. What goes out must come back right now. Two, law of attraction is going to add to it to create more like thoughts, which create more like experiences. And then actually there's three. And then three, it will come back to you in the form of a physical experience somehow. Now that is all that you are ever experiencing, those three things. That's what the world is. That's what it is. That's why the past doesn't matter. That's why the future doesn't matter. It's happening right now. You can start over right here, right now. Create a thought on purpose, experience it back in a mental and feeling way, add to that thought, and then create an experience as it ripples out and comes back to you. This is how creation works. But if we're having beliefs or thoughts unconsciously, and because we're not paying attention to how they feel in that moment, then they will continue going out and come back to us. But the biggest culprit by far, is the half thoughts. Should, could, would, maybe, I'm not sure. Do yourself a favor, let go of that dialogue, and just know there's no, I might lift my arm. I might get up. I might walk into the store. Do you see? This is an absolute world. Say with me, you are making decisions all the time and they are absolute. There's no halves. And somewhere along the line, we've got this idea that there could be halves, mostly because we think it's someone else's decision. Well, maybe they might do that. I might do that. They might do that. That's serving two masters that Jesus was talking about. You are the creator of your life. You are creating what you think everyone else is doing. If you are deciding what they're thinking, that is your thought, not theirs. There's only what you believe, not anyone else. We don't have access to other people's beliefs, just your own beliefs, your own thoughts, your own feelings. We don't have the ability to tap into other people's. So, because of that, be aware that when you use someone else's name, you might as well be using your name. When you talk about the world, you might as well be talking about yourself. When you talk about the body, you might as well be talking about yourself. It's only you. There's nothing else. Nothing else. You are creating it all. Isn't that awesome? But I know it could be confusing. But I recommend, say to yourself all the time, I believe this, I believe this, I believe this. Be aware that what you're saying is, I believe. If you have something you're worried about in the future, I believe that might happen. You see, that's a choice. You just chose it. Here it comes, those three things. Oh, I'm going to feel it. I'm going to add more thoughts to it. It's rippling out. Law of attraction is adding to it, and it will come back in the form of some type of experience. And now I know how creation works. So I am going to decide right here, right now, to be more mindful of my thoughts. Because the reality is, yes, I know the one thing you don't want to hear, this journey is about controlling your thoughts. Yes, it is. But it's not as hard as you think. All we have to do is find a way to have positive thoughts. Positive thoughts. I'm going to let go of all half thoughts, first and foremost. Then I'm going to recognize that the thoughts I have are real. The mind has convinced you that they're not. They're just thoughts. No, they are real thoughts that are happening right now, right now, right now, right now. And now I'm going to change my thoughts and feelings to positivity. I'm going to find something positive. Find something positive. I'm creating my life. No one else is creating it for me. Therefore, I'm going to find something positive right now, right now, right now. I'm going to watch my thoughts. I'm going to make sure I have positive thoughts. Because positive thoughts, when they go out and they ripple and they come back, are going to be good. Positive thoughts mean I'm thinking good about this person. Positive thoughts mean I'm thinking good things about my body and good things about the world. You can't go wrong with that. You see, have positive thinking. I believe today is going to be great. I believe my body is going to feel wonderful. I believe this world is good. I believe everything is working wonderfully for me. Do you see? That's a positive thought. I get to experience it now, it ripples out, and it will come back to me. So remember those three processes. Immediately, when you have a thought, you'll feel it. You'll feel it in your emotions, and you'll feel more thoughts being added to it by law of attraction. Know that it's rippling out. Know that it will come back in the form of an experience. So you have time to switch it if it doesn't feel good now. And that's the key. How does it feel now? If it doesn't feel good now, change it. Because it's going to come back to you. And that's our choice. Take that with you. As always, it is up to you what you receive. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to share this clarity with you. Hit the like button if it speaks to you. Subscribe, share, keep the comments coming. And as always, my unconditional love.